Hello everyone, I'm Rajesh. You're watching La Putra YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about an affidavit. An affidavit is a written statement sworn before an officer having authority to administer oath. In other words, it is a sworn statement in writing made under oath or affirmation before an authorized magistrate or officer. In simple word, it is a written statement of facts made voluntarily and signed before an authority who is empowered to administer such oaths. Whenever you are signing an affidavit, what does it mean? It simply means you are attesting under the law that you swear that the statements written in affidavits to be true. An affidavit is a sort of written court testimony. Whenever you are in the court of law, you would place your hand on a religious book and swear that you are telling the truth and nothing but the truth. On an affidavit, you are simply doing the same in writing. You are under oath, but you are on paper. A person who makes an affidavit is called deponent or affiant. Now, let us discuss about the essential ingredients of an affidavit. The essential ingredient of an affidavit are: it must be a declaration, it must relate to particular fact, it must be in writing, it must declare the person who is making the affidavit, it must be sworn or affirmed before an authorized magistrate or an officer, it must be verified. Now let us discuss about the basis of an affidavit. An affidavit is based upon either the personal knowledge of the affiant or his or her information and belief. Now, let's just discuss about the content of an affidavit. There is no specific particular format or language to be used in an affidavit as long as the facts contained in it are stated clearly and definitely. Now, let us also understand what are the contents to be written in an affidavit. An affidavit is a statement of fact. The statement of fact should be confined to those facts by which the deponent can prove in his personal knowledge. Whenever an affidavit is based on an information and belief, then it has to state the source of such information and the grounds of the affiant for his belief on the accuracy of such information. Now, let us discuss about the length of an affidavit. As we said before, an affidavit is a statement of facts. The length of an affidavit depends upon the complexity of the cases. Now, let us discuss evidence on affidavit. Order 19, Rule 1 provides that any court at any time for sufficient reasons may order a particular fact or facts may be proved on a affidavit. The court relies upon the facts stated in the affidavit. Hence, a deliberate false statement made in an affidavit will attract a penalty. Now, let us also understand the verification of a affidavit. The code clearly states that the affidavit has to distinctly verify those facts which are based on personal knowledge, those which are based on information, and those which are based on legal advice. The object of verification is to test the authenticity of the affirmation made in an affidavit. Also, to make the affiant responsible for the allegations made in the affidavit. Now let us discuss about the signature. The affiant has to sign at the bottom of all the pages. On the affidavit's last page, following information has to be set out. These are called jurats. What are those information? The name, the place and signature of the person who is making the affidavit, the time, the date and place of making of this affidavit, the name and the person who is an authority to administer oath, his designation has to be stated. Now let us discuss about the rejection of an affidavit. Generally, the affidavit has to be as per the procedures of the court. If an affidavit is not verified, the court can reject the affidavit. If it is not as per the procedure established by the court, then also it can be rejected. But as a practice, the court will not reject it at once, but it may give an opportunity to the deponent to change or correct the issues and reproduce the affidavit. Thank you.